Hello and welcome to February 17th, GDX exit at 2:32 in 10 days. Let's go look at that numbers. Okay, there we are, GDX, and there's the 10 days, and we got in at 77 cents back on the 8th of February, and we got out 217 at 256. So let's bring up our trusty calculator. And 256, remember that one contract is 100 shares. So 256 minus the 77 that we paid. Divide that, 179 result, divide that by 77 as a percentage, and our results are 232.5. Okay, so that takes care of the numbers. Let's go look at the chart. So here on the chart, you have this is the regression channel that you're seeing extended. I was expecting to get out of this trade here. And remember, the exit rules there are 3 exit rules. The first exit rule is that ROI 100, you go to last bar low. ROI 200, you go to the top of the price channel, or the top of the candle, to look for an exit, or we cross the third ratio. We got 200%, so that was the exit at the top of the candle. Let's review the text, and then we'll go into the candle. I'm going to turn off the extension here so that we can read the text a lot easier. We come here and cancel right extension. There it is. So GDX owed us 667. We got in with a channel breakout at on the 828, and stochastic was running at 80, and RSI was at 53, and was running at 22.2 million in shares. We got entry was 31.55 with 5 contracts, and the call with expiration of March. So we were expecting the March, and you saw that I was expecting to be out of the trade here, providing that we didn't hit our RI 100. It was a low delta. Yes, it was a low delta. So that's why we had 5 contracts, which means also our risk factor would have been, our risk factor is here would have been 50% had we been stopped out on the setup candle right there, and that's the setup candle. That's our setup candle, and then we triggered the entry here, and then we were able to stay away from the exit, and then we got our result and out of the trade. Coming down, last bar low is the first exit, which is right here, last bar low. Now on 216. Right in here, we had 100 and I want to say 125. I think it was 125 ROI, which means therefore we went to the last bar low exit here. And then today's results. So here we are, 232 in 10 days, 179 profit per contract with 5 contracts, with a 5,895 return minus $7 for commissions, leaving a net of trade net of 888, paying back a 667 on the owed, giving us a win circle of a net of 222. So we got back $888 back to our buying power. So our buying power here on this account, which is the Alpha's account, is getting quite up there. Now let's get into how this occurred. What happened was, I was with my coach this morning, and I showed him what was going on, and he went on and suggested, why don't you go look at the 5-minute candle? I said, really? I really don't go down here. You have not seen me in many of my videos. I very seldom ever go in what to call the lower time frames. And he says, look at it. He says, it's going up. But what's happening to the red candle close? It's closing higher than the previous low. Then you get a green candle, then you get a red candle, and the close is higher than the previous low. Then a green candle, then you got a higher close. Even though it's red, it's down here, it's higher than the previous low. This was a green, so then the green, wait for a red candle. Got another red candle, the close is higher than the previous close. Then I come over here and look, then I have this red candle. Now look, the close was lower than the previous candle. That is your exit. So when over for the 200% ROI rule is go down to the 5-minute chart and start looking for the opportunity of taking that money off the table. Remember, trading is a poker game. Everybody puts their money into the ante and the pot, and the first player who wants to take it out takes it out with no explanations. Don't have to show your cards. Just do it. So now what transpired? I have to say there was a mistake happened. This occurred. We found this after the fact. It was like right in this time zone in here when we were talking. He says, "Oh, I missed the opportunity there." And he says, "Well, what about if price comes back up? What are you going to do then?" I said, "Okay." So I went and looked and said, "Okay, the price is 34.90. I'm out." And then what was going to be my low? Well, I already had my low from the original. Remember, here on the original day trade, we were here. So I already had that low. So then let's move the low up. So we move over here to the 5-minute chart again. And oopsie, sensitive in this time zone. And then I said, okay, our stop was our original day stop is way down over here somewhere. So I saw this happen. I said, okay, there we go. This is go ahead and put, if it reaches 34.90 on the top side, get out, and then chase it on the bottom if it reverses. And sure enough, right there, it hit. Let's go ahead and call that up. Right here, it hit. Right here, it was 34.90, and I got out right there at 34.90. So yes, 34. Oh, right there, right there. We hit 34.90 right here, right in here. We hit 34.90 right on these two candles at the 5-minute level, and we got taken out. And as you saw the results already. So going back, set this back to my day chart. So we have it. So that's the trade right there. And we do have another loss leader taken off the loss leaders list. And that's the trade, GDX 232 in 10 days. And I thank you very much for stopping by and checking it out. Bye-bye.